Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And when I step back, I do recognize that. And I realize that to keep advancing level by level, you have to be, one of the top people at that level. And if that gets you, if you're a top little leaguer, that gets you to a travel team. If you're a top travel team player, it gets you to your high school team. If you're, top high school, it gets you to college. But each time you start over and you join that bigger pool, and all of a sudden the players from one on the roster to 25 on the roster are a step better than they were. And so you kind of have to keep advancing, and it is difficult because it keeps funneling down. And what I found is the hardest part once you get up to that top level is staying there, because you've got that whole wave of people who are doing this all behind you, and they're all coming, and there are a lot of people for very few spots. And so if you're not performing at the upper levels, they'll find somebody else who will. And I think the people who are quote unquote no names in the major leagues but stick around for 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, I mean, that is incredible to me, that so many people are looking for those jobs. The front office is quick to replace somebody who's not producing with all the talent that's coming up in the minor leagues. And if you can hold on to one of those coveted spots for 8, 10, 12 years, that's incredible. And I think sometimes the casual fan thinks, oh, that guy was never an all-star, sort of a forgettable name. But as you were saying, that just indicates that they were absolutely elite, and not just for a moment, not just at the very peak for a second and then came back down, but continuously, and able to hold on to it for that long. It's an incredible testament to talent and perseverance and everything that they do to do that for as long as